Good morning, North Schuylkill. I'm Doug Wiest. Senior projects are a great way for students to not only give back to their communities, but also to learn more about them. Students worked with Mr. Lucas in planning different types of projects around the area where they've lent their time to improve our hometown in some way. The project is a requirement for graduation, so at some point you'll be expected to do one if you haven't already. For some insight on the process, here are a few groups who presented this week.
I'm Courtney Weichel here with Avery Jordan and Carly Hilbish. Tell me about your senior project and the work you did in it.
Okay, so Carly and I, our project was, we did a donation drive for the SPCA, and we had to set up a donation drive at the Frackville Borough building where we collected items for the SPCA, and we also had to make flyers, we had to do a Facebook event.
So for my senior project, I worked with my brother and we created a website for all of the sports and clubs here at school. The type of work we did was a lot of computer, finding out information of all the other sports and clubs, contacting teachers, contacting coaches. There was a lot of behind the scenes work, and it started from a blank canvas on Google Sites to a page that you would never expect.
Now I'm here with Sammy Shinkitz and Haley Bird. Tell me about your senior project and what did you do for it?
We did our senior project with the Read Our Holman Foundation, and at first we sold raffles that would be drawn at the golf tournament. We went around to local businesses to ask for donations or if they want to sponsor a hole, and then at the tournament we just sold more tickets and monitored golf holes.
Why did you choose to help this organization?
So my family was personally affected by breast cancer, so I wanted to do more with the organization and get out there and help find a cure.
So why did you choose to work with this organization?
So basically, me and Avery both really love animals, and we realized that they need a lot of donations and a lot of help, so we wanted to help both the animals and the workers at the SPCA.
What advice do you have for the underclassmen?
Pretty much just do something that you really enjoy in the community and try to stick to something that's, I wouldn't say easy, but don't do something that's impossible. Do something that's really realistic.
My advice for underclassmen is definitely get involved with your senior project. Don't wait until last minute. Make sure everything is put together so you have a fair project to present when it's time to.
In addition to any senior projects that are working with the SPCA, the White Sisters are planning for the collection to take to the same organization. When students return from Thanksgiving break on Tuesday, November 28th, the two teachers will be accepting items that can help out in caring for animals in our area while they are awaiting adoption. The collection will run up until Christmas break. Here's Audrey Mastician with one of the volunteers from Hillside.
I'm Audrey Mastician here with Barbara Umlath, a worker at the SPCA. When students do their project here at the SPCA, how well does it benefit you?
It benefits us and the animals tremendously because the animals get time one-on-one, they get pet, and I really see a lot of enjoyment with the kids doing it. Mm-hmm. They seem to enjoy it, and we are strictly run on donations. So without people helping out, like your students and people who donate, people like Rombo here, we couldn't do it. Our doors would be shut. So nobody appreciates volunteer help more than we do, because we don't have the time. There's so much work to take them on a nice walk and really spend some time with them. And so it's greatly beneficial to us. It's the youth of tomorrow. I'm hoping the next generation will not. We won't have to have shelters.
Okay. What items are the best to donate?
We really always need canned dog or cat food. Blankets, cleaning supplies, detergents, soaps, litter, any kind of dog treats, cat treats, things like that.
Okay, thank you.
Blankets also.
Thank you.
Okay.
Think Big Penny Wars will be held on Tuesday, November 21st in first period. Students are encouraged to bring in coins. Collections will only be accepted on this day. Bring as much as you can because first period can't start until the teacher has counted all the money. Environmental science students are busy working on a class project where they are raising brook trout in their classroom. The project, called Trout in the Classroom, is a statewide program available to students grades 3 through 12. Students are tasked with transforming a 55-gallon aquarium into a cold water ecosystem. North Schuylkill is one of many schools across Pennsylvania participating in this project. Ms. Bretz explains more in this segment with Lindsay Wessner.
I'm Lindsay Weston here with In the News. I'm with Ms. Bretz. So, Ms. Bretz, what is the purpose of this project?
The purpose of this project is to get students involved in cold water ecology. There are a lot of streams around here. There's a lot of trout fishing around here, but there's also some issues with these streams that I want them to get familiar with and understand. And I think this would be a great way to introduce it.
All right. And is this an observation kind of project, or is it a hands-on thing for the students?
This is a little bit of both. They're little babies right now. I know you can't see them. But right now, it's kind of everybody's observing. We can't do much with them. But when they start getting bigger, we have to start testing the water. So doing nitrate tests, phosphate tests, dissolved oxygen tests. And the students will be doing that along with feeding them and monitoring them.
What are the plans like after this is all finished?
Well, that's the best part. We get to release the fish. So when they get big enough, they're called fingerlings. That big. We're going to meet with our Trout Unlimited chapter. And we're going to release all the trout, and anybody that wants to join is welcome.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so Billy, what's your favorite part about this class?
I have to say it's learning about the different forms of wildlife and how humans affect them, and negatively and positively on their environments.
All right, thank you. Okay, so TJ, what's unique about this class?
I have to say it's very hands-on. It's very different and interesting from any other science class that I think is offered here at North Schuylkill. Ms. Bretz makes it fun. So, if you get a chance to take environmental science with Ms. Bretz, it's a lot of fun.
Okay, thank you.
We're not sure if it's 10 feet of snow, a T-Rex on the loose, or a good old-fashioned boat wreck, but the 2-miler is closed. This phrase has been a North Schuylkill staple for years and is now featured on the newest T-shirts available for sale. The T-shirts are $15 each for sizes ranging from youth small to adult XXL. All profits from the shirts will go directly to Think Big. Make sure you act fast. These shirts will only be on sale until Monday. Info sheets were distributed in a homeroom with a QR code that will take scanners directly to the online store. Links for the shirt can also be found online at the North Schuylkill Facebook and Twitter pages.
This week's reward system winner for junior high is Caden Roberts from Mrs. Zimmerman.
And from senior high, it's Michael Dinnick from Mrs. Greckley. Please claim your prize in the office.
I'm Doug Wiest. Put a little sunshine in your day.